Hi, my loves. I intend you guys are doing well. I had a super nap, okay? I woke up and I wanted to share this absolutely bizarre success story that I received from a client this morning. She called me, and I know the first question that you guys will ask me is how long did it take? Okay, so how long did it take? It took her a while. She did the work, but listen to this video till the very end, okay? And if this video does not convince you that circumstances are irrelevant and don't matter, then I don't know what will. I was with her during the journey, okay, all along. And I don't know, somehow, because I kind of keep repeating it, removing third parties and getting back SPs is it becomes, I probably have this program already in my head somewhere, and somehow, some way it manifests. But let me tell you something. We are all human, and I wasn't really expecting this turnaround so quickly. I wasn't, I know my client was doing the work and everything, but the way it happened, it is, we are all learning, right? And even I am completely grounded in the faith right now that anything is possible with no harm done to anybody. You can just get your stuff. However, she was an extremely good student, and she did exactly what I asked her to do. And she had her moments. I will give you the backstory slightly. Obviously, I cannot give you the details. And then I'll tell you what she did, okay, and how she manifested her SP back. Okay, the backstory is she was in a relationship with her SP, and then due to some issues between the families, SP's family got SP married to somebody else. Sounds familiar, right? Now SP is married to somebody else. SP was married to somebody else. It is, oh god, I'm fumbling. It is at this point that my client went to coaches, okay, not me, went to other coaches, and because she was devastated, obviously, and she asked for some guidance onto how to manifest her SP back when he got married. Most of the coaches kind of dumped their limiting beliefs on her. Some even said that let go, let God, do not dump your desires on somebody, do not ruin a marriage, and stuff like that, okay? And then she was absolutely broken. Somehow she bumped into one of my videos. She got in touch with me. And I asked her, I always ask my clients, like, why did you choose me as your coach? Because it kind of gives me an insight into what struck them about me, okay, so that I know where to operate from, so that I can guide them better. So she told me, like, when I was listening to your videos, I understood that you don't really give a damn, and you do not have limiting beliefs, okay? So I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. And then she asked me, can I do this? I said, do you think you can? She said, yeah, but I'm really scared. I don't know, because we are not in touch. I've tried everything. She even tried a lot of other stuff, tarot and stuff like that, pendulums, whatever. I tried everything, and as we all do when we are unawakened, and I just feel it's done. He's married now and it's done. But I know that we had a beautiful relationship. But now I don't know whether I should break his household, whether this is the right thing to do, whether there's karma involved. As she was talking to me for the first few days, she got to know that the third party was pregnant with SP's child. That's the bomb, right? Wait for more. Now, this is when she absolutely collapsed before me. She was on the call, she would message me, and the news of the pregnancy completely broke her. And she said, it's done, it's over. To be very honest with you guys, she was so broken that I really felt I really don't know what to tell her. That broken. She was suicidal. So I told her, like, you really want to die, right? Because this happened. So you always have that choice to die. Why don't you give it a try before dying? You really love this guy. Situation didn't work out. Nobody is good, bad, or ugly. Okay? So give it a try, and then you can always die. You can always kill yourself if you want to. Not a big deal. Right? Give it a try. What have you got to lose anyway? Your worst case scenarios have come true. What have you got to lose? So, and then she agreed. She said, yeah, let me give this a try. Okay. Then there was actually no communication between her and her SP after she learned that the third party was pregnant. And then I asked her then she said, I cannot live in the wish fulfilled. I said, I'm not asking you to. But you can always, what do you want? She said, I want to get married to my SP. That's it. We had planned this and we wanted to get married. And then, situations came up and it just went haywire. So I asked her, you really want to get married, right? To your SP. So she said yes. I said, are you sure about it? She said yes. And however, her constant focus was on the pregnancy of the third party. And that was making her suffer a lot. And she wanted respite from me, a solution. I am a coach, but I know for a fact that the client has to do whatever I ask him or her to do in order to get the stuff. So she kept on talking about the third party, and then I would actually get angry with her sometimes. I was like, do you really want it or not? Do you want it bad? So she said, yeah. So I said, okay. If you cannot remove your awareness from her, then at least let her be where she is in your mind, and you focus on what you want with your SP. You do not have to remove her. Don't try to remove her. Now, my set of instructions for her, okay? Do not try to remove the third party from your awareness if it's extremely difficult. You have to let it be. Instead, you focus on what you want and you affirm. And obviously, she was not in the state to affirm stuff like, okay, I am the woman who has it all and I'll get everything I want and I'm blissfully married. So I said, no, you don't have to. Keep affirming that I want to be with this man for the rest of my life because I know he loved me. I know I love him. I just want this to happen. I don't know how. I just want this to happen. I just wanted her focus to be on what she wants. Even if she does not believe that she can have it, I just wanted her to repeat to herself that this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. Okay? A few days later, she got to know from... Okay, wait. I'll have to give you another detail in this story. The third party had a common friend with my client, okay? And the third party wasn't aware of it. Okay. Divine intelligence, the orchestration. It's amazing. So she found out that during the pregnancy, early months, she already found out, my client found out, that the third party is already talking to somebody else, having intimate conversations, very mushy conversations with somebody else and not her SP. That kind of changed her energy. She just got to know that the third party is having these calls, video calls and stuff with somebody else. I always reminded her that the third party has to be happy with somebody else. Not a big deal. You can think of it. But obviously, her question was, so how can that happen if she is pregnant, right? Yeah. And then when the moment she found that the third party was already talking to somebody else, her entire energy shifted and she got into the embodiment of the person who's going to get her desire any moment now. She was so excited, I actually had to stop her. I said, hold it, hold your horses, wait. And now we'll jump a few months, okay? Later on, her SP calls and tells her, okay, the third party gives birth to a boy, okay? Her SP calls her, my client's SP calls her and tells her that he was aware that the third party was actually having an affair with somebody else. During the pregnancy, he came to know that. Okay? And to top it all, he didn't want the birth of the child to get affected. He was collecting his evidences and he wanted a proper birth of the child. And then the SP filed for the divorce, to which the third party happily consented, because she was already interested in somebody else. Was my client aware of it? No. Did she manifest her SP back? Yes. Crying and how? Now they are together. The divorce is filed. They're separated. Most importantly, no harm done to anybody. In fact, the third party was confused as to how she would break the story of her affair to the SP after the child is born. But the SP stayed quiet for a few months, and after a successful delivery of their child, he filed for the divorce and is now back to my client. Now the question is, how did this all happen? I really don't know. Because the script is not your concern. What your concern is what you want. This is unbelievable. And trust you me, guys, I did not expect. I mean, it was beyond me. It was beyond my human limited thinking that, that the SP was already aware of it and he was actually taking time. He was just waiting for the right time. So you don't even know sometimes what's happening behind the scenes. Maybe it's just all getting orchestrated to get you what you want. My last success story was amazing. And even this one is beyond doubt the most glaring example of circumstances do not matter. What matters is your conviction that you'll get what you want. What matters is you get what you want. And things will move smoothly to get you your desire. How long it will take, I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't promise you that. But I can promise you one thing. If you are focused, even if you're thinking about your SP constantly, if you're focused on what you want, if you are all set and decided to give it your best shot, even if one last time, you'll get it. Because you are laser focused on your desire. And trust you me, guys, this was, quote unquote, according to my client, the most difficult situation. She had her doubts, her fears. She was constantly messaging me. She was asking me this, asking me that. And I said, okay, let your doubts be, let your fears be. They don't define you. What defines you is your success. What defines you is your success. What defines you is your mindset and your success. You're going to get this because you wish nobody any harm. You just want to get married to your SP. However, it gets to be orchestrated, will happen. Needs to be orchestrated, will happen. Did she doubt the process? Yes. Was she fearful? Yes. However, she continued. She was like, no, I want to get married to my SP and I'm going to get married to my SP. And I do not really know about the finer nuances of every human mind working with me, but I can tell you one thing, that the moment she got to know that the third party is actually having very intimate conversations, aka maybe having an affair with somebody else, her entire energy shifted. So be mindful of whatever is happening, and she chose to give it a very positive meaning. But yes, she still had doubts, like she said, okay, people can have affairs, but then there's this child, and what if they kind of stay together for the child? I said, that's not your concern. Just keep hoping and wishing everybody well and focus on your end. Keep wishing well for everyone. Send pure energy to everyone. Energy, okay? Energy. She was extremely hurt, deeply hurt. I understand the pain. She accepted the pain. Did that manifest in her reality? No. Why? Because she accepted it. She did not resist it anymore. She accepted it. Okay, yeah, I am going through this pain, but I'll still get what I want. And she got it. A super long video, guys, but this had to be shared. This video should go viral. This video should go viral, and it will. Please share it with people. Please share it so that you understand and everybody understands that circumstances are irrelevant. Nobody is harmed in the process. Everybody is okay. Everybody is fine. What good it do to the child who would actually see parents fighting all day? Nothing. Everyone is healthy. The child is healthy. The mom is happy. I mean, the third party. That she didn't really have to do anything and she could go to her person. But why? You don't really need to know. All I am focused on is my client got her SP back. That's my concern. How it happens, not my concern. What is the end? My client got her SP. And the journey from devastation to victory was not always a smooth one. But she pushed through. She pushed through and she got her stuff. I heartily intend this gives you hope. I heartily intend that this helps you uncover a few facets of conscious manifestation. I heartily intend that this helps you understand that your human limited thinking is not all there is to it. There is some power, your higher self, your God self, divine intelligence, God, universe, something that you are co-creating with. Keep sending out the message of what you want with the most pure energy possible and see what comes. See how magic unfolds into your life. Thank me later. Much love to you guys. As always, I'll see you soon. Bye.